weaker than the feeble strength of one.
Ikwerre Local Government Chairman Charles Wobodo has joined workers to celebrate the 2026 International Workers' Day at the Council Secretariat in Bishop.
Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong.
The event began with remarks from the chairman of the National Union of Local Government Employees, Ikwerre Branch, Darlington Oforum, who emphasized the significance of May Day to workers.
We are all gathered here today for another Work Day with the theme Security, Poverty Ban of Decent Work. To celebrate and also reflect on May 1st, which has become very symbolic in the life of workers all over the world since 1890. It is a day singled out in the world calendar to celebrate the contribution of the workers and the growth of regional, national, and global economic. This day also draws attention to the sober reflection on the supply and needs of workers in times of welfare and remuneration and service delivery.
Before making the union demands known, Mr. Oforum commended the council chairman for achievements recorded within 7 months in office, including staff annual increments, prompt salary payments, and fostering a friendly work environment.
The occasion cannot be complete without spotlight on the administration of the executive chairman of Ikwerre Local Government, Honorable Charles Wobodo JP, who, upon assumption of office on 1st September 2025, has touched life and communities in providing social and purpose-oriented projects, starting with the restoration of electricity in Omagwa, Ishobo, and Omawa communities in the first phase, building of market in Omagwa and Ishobo respectively, school in Alo and Elele, provision of school decks, transformers, building of town hall in Omawa, tackling of insecurity and the renovation of executive building, the Jackson MP building, and the provision of security vehicle for security agencies, etc. Mr. Chairman, sir, the staff and the workers of Ikwerre Local Government are also thankful to you for the approval of staff annual increment, the regular and prompt payment of salary, and the friendly work environment you have created.
In his response, Chairman Charles Wobodo praised the harmonious relationship between political appointees and civil servants in the council.
Going forward, I want to inform you, I have had your support as council workers. I must give you kudos for your support. I came in here 1st of September 2025, and within then I have noticed that we actually have hard-working workers of a local government. The synergy we've had so far when we came, I think is not something that we should play or we should joke around. You have showed us cordial relationship, the workers here and the politicians who has come here. I will continue thanking you for those supports. You must know that without the support, your support, if we had come and you are giving us problem fight every day, one strike or the other, one demonstration or the other, we won't have time coming up with different projects that you have also outlined here that we have done. So I thank you for doing that to us.
He assured workers that the council will address key challenges raised by the union, including promotion areas, renovation of the staff canteen, replacement of chairs at the multipurpose hall, provision of computers, and the purchase of a union bus.
Having praised us for the little we have done and more we are going to do, you had also outlined part of your challenges. It is not, Ellen, it is not a new thing, because I know from time to time we had always talked about them. And sometimes implementation is also gradually coming. But we are sure that before we get to the destination we expected, would have sorted out all your problems. So please have mercy or have time and give us more time for us to work with you while we'll take it one after the other and get it done. You have talked about your promotion areas. I'm sure that you agree that since we came and noticed about it, we've been coming up with it gradually. You have also said your renovation of the staff canteen. Look, it's not just your problem; it's also my problem. It only makes you a lazy worker when you work for more than hours and you can't put something in your mouth. But I think it is a compulsory thing that the local government must take adequate responsibility to make sure that that canteen puts in place. Yes, you also said here that we had issues of chairs in our hall. Finally, you agree with us. We are putting head together to make sure that as we have in the next few months, we will buy more of those chairs and replace chairs. And by the grace of God, we will call the principal officers who are also your members, and all of us will sit down together and see how we can put fund together to make sure that you have electronics in those your offices and computers. I can promise you, if I say tomorrow, I might be lying. But what you can bear with me to also have endure with me is that I'm going to promise that until I leave this council, I must buy bus and give to Nogi. I will do that. No matter the time, I will make sure that I buy a bus and give to Nogi so that Nogi will have their activities on.
The chairman also pledged to ensure payments for overtime work by council staff.
Please, HIGA, I want to support this one wholeheartedly. That you get the names of those who has always been in the office almost 24 hours working. We want to be paying something extra for them. I want to support them because if they take the same salary all of us take, those in the house take the same salary and don't come to work. Extra time deserve an extra pay. So put them together. I don't want to know them, but you know them. Put them together and bring to us. We'll consider them and do that just to make sure they have an extra pay.
Highlights of the celebration included a paper presentation titled Embracing a New Dawn, Planning for a Productive Life After Retirement, delivered by Head of Personnel Management, Mrs. Baria Mpigi. The event also featured a march past by council staff, Y Brigade, and NYSC members, as well as the presentation of awards to outstanding workers. Dignitaries present included Leader of the Ikwerre 10th Legislative Assembly, Right Honorable Samuel Obuni, Council Secretary Amadi Godnose, alongside directors, supervisors, appointees, and security agencies. From the 2026 May Day celebration in Ikwerre local government, I'm Ikwerre May reporting for Box TV News.